in this car for flashing me with the brights. I did not have my brights on. Hello.
How you doing?
Hey, it's driver's license, registration, proof of insurance, please. Pulled you over today because you flashed me. I didn't even have my brights on.
Yes, you did, sir.
Nope, I didn't, partner.
Sir.
I'm telling you, because when I turned around...
I couldn't see. I could not see.
I didn't have them on, all right?
Good, trust me. I know.
Trust me, okay? I did not have them on. When I turned around, I flashed them on to show you that they weren't on.
Well, you turned them off when you came around.
No, I didn't. Driver's license, registration. Driver's license, registration, proof of insurance, please. I did not have them on. Driver's license, registration, proof of insurance, please.
I don't even know you're an officer. 3 forms of ID.
Driver's license, registration, proof of insurance, please. You've been pulled over. My name is Sergeant Frost. My name is Sergeant Frost of the Eaton County Sheriff's Office.
That's your badge number?
You cannot see my badge number. $23.72. Start me another car, please.
I am video and audio recording for my safety and your safety.
That is absolutely fine, so am I.
You just told me that I could not have your badge number. That's
My badge number? No. You asked me to show it to you.
Yes, and you said no.
My badge number?
You told me no. Is that correct?
No, it's not.
It is correct, sir.
You have 2 choices.
Am I being detained?
I'm giving you the option.
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are.
For what crime?
You flashed me with your high beams.
You had your lights on, sir. I swear to God, you had lights on.
This is your option right now. You right now are refusing to give me your ID.
I have not committed a crime.
Refusing to give me your ID in a traffic stop is a misdemeanor. Right now you're committing a misdemeanor. You have 2 choices. You can get with the program and start to comply with this traffic stop, or you're going to be taken to jail. Those are your 2 choices. Driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance, please.
I do not have my license, sir. I am going to get it.
You don't have your driver's license?
I do not have it.
Why is that?
Because I just drove my brother to the church.
You do not have your driver's license on your person, correct?
Yes, I do.
Where is it?
You do not have to see it.
I do have to see it.
Why do you have to see it? You had your brights. I cannot see. I was gonna crash. I cannot see. You had your brights on, sir. I'm not lying to you. I was just doing that to be polite. I didn't want you to flash someone and have someone go off the road and crash. You know?
Do you realize that if you'd have complied with this traffic stop, it would have gone a whole different way for you?
Yes,
do you realize that?
Yes.
Do you realize that I would have explained to you that I'm driving a brand new vehicle tonight? I have been flashed a couple times because these headlights are new. I've stopped a couple vehicles tonight, and no people have gotten citations. But those headlights are brand new. They're brighter on that vehicle than they are normal cars.
Super bright. You need to get new ones.
But my high beams were not on. That's what I would have come and explained to you.
Or I'm sorry.
But now I need your driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance, please. Where's your driver's license? Now.
I do not have to give you that.
Central 2372, start me another car. Priority. You do have to give me your driver's license.
2372 is requesting priority.
No.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car! I'm telling you right now.
No. Hey!
You're going to get tased.
Do not touch me, officer! Do not touch me. You cannot open my car.
Get out of the car. Now, out of the car. Out of the car, you're going to get tased.
He says,
out of the car or you're going to get tased. Everything's being recorded, son. I got no problem with that. Get out of the car. Yes. Get down on the ground now. Down on the ground now. Down on the ground. Right here, facing me. Down on the ground now.
What do you mean?
Get on your belly right now.
This is what American...
Put your phone down and put your arms out to your side, now. Arms out to the side.
Are you all... I don't have a weapon. Hey!
Get your...
You can't do that!
Get your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
You can't do that.
Get your hands behind your back.
Hey, officer, what are you doing?
Get your hands behind your back. You're under...
Officer. Ow!
Watch, Unarmed 17yo boy killed by cop after flashing his brights. Judge grants excessive force suit. After a long battle in the courts, a judge has ruled that the family's federal excessive force lawsuit can proceed against the officer who killed Devin Guilford. By Matt Agorist, August 19, 2017. Eaton County, MI. It was announced in 2015 that the officer who shot and killed 17-year-old Devin Guilford for flexing his rights, would not be charged with any crimes. His family was devastated. However, after a long fight in the courts, a judge ruled that the federal lawsuit against Sergeant Jonathan Frost can proceed to trial on 2 claims of excessive force. As the Lansing State Journal reported, Judge Paul Maloney heard oral arguments Tuesday from attorneys for the family of Devin Guilford and the attorney representing Sergeant Jonathan Frost. Frost's attorney had previously filed a motion for summary judgment, asking Maloney to dismiss the case. Maloney's order issued Friday afternoon dismissed claims for unlawful stop, seizure, arrest, and excessive force prior to Frost's decision to use his stun gun on Guilford. However, Maloney allowed 2 claims of excessive force to proceed, writing that factual disputes about what transpired after Frost fired his stun gun, and later, his service weapon, can be resolved by a jury. Maloney detailed those factual disputes in his 38-page opinion and was pointed in his criticism, addressing what he described as inconsistencies between Frost's account and the evidence. He added that a jury could find that some of what Frost says occurred was almost inconceivable. That fateful night in 2015, Devin was traveling along the road and flashed his lights at an officer because his headlights were so bright that they nearly made Devin run off the road. He was then pulled over by Sergeant Frost of the Eaton County Sheriff's Office, who stopped the young man for no other reason than the fact that he flashed his lights. Advertisement. Read more. Time to wake up. Princeton historian warns World War III is now a serious threat. When Frost approached the car, Guilford explained that he was simply flashing his lights to be a polite driver, and let the officer know that his high beams were on so he didn't cause an accident. The officer began to get aggressive with Guilford when he attempted to flex his rights during the traffic stop. Guilford refused to show the officer his license and registration because he had broken no laws and the officer had no reason to stop him. Guilford also began recording the encounter with his cell phone and let the officer know that he was filming for his own safety. He then asked the officer if he was being detained and for what reason. He was told that he was being detained because he refused to comply with Frost and show him his ID. However, not showing his ID is a secondary offense, meaning the officer would actually need a real reason to pull him over to begin with. On a power trip, Frost violently ripped Guilford out of the vehicle and forced him down to the ground. Guilford attempted to remain filming while he complied with the officer's orders and moved to the ground. Sadly, Guilford was not moving fast enough for Frost, so he tossed the young boy. At this time, both the body camera and the cell phone footage cut out. Off camera, Frost shot and killed the young boy. The known details are sparse because the killing happened out of the view of the dash cam, and the body camera was turned off at that point. However, the officer claims that the young boy attacked him, so he feared for his life and killed him, firing 7 shots from his weapon. Read more. Pentagon caught trying to use a 10-year-old propaganda video to justify Yemen raid. The judge in the federal lawsuit apparently disagrees. After the announcement that Officer Frost would not be charged, the Guilford family released the following statement. There was no reason or necessity for the officer to physically remove our son from the car without considering other options to avoid an unnecessary violent escalation. It must be also noted that Devon was not in possession of any weapon and emphatically told the officer that he was not armed. We also have serious concerns about whether the officer used unreasonable force against Devon under the circumstances.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal, and there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in, no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.